Hello and welcome to the second video playthrough of the game called Kaiju Defense, a state of siege game for one player. Alright, so I will continue my playthrough. Situation on the map is I have a Gigan going in Europe. There's a Biolante growing up in the Reykjavik Island, and Godzilla is there, and Godzilla actually can save us against him. We will see how that goes. Alright, I'm going to the event. I'm gonna draw a card. We have a riot in Europe, -1 UN member, and +2 resources though. No events on the Kaiju event part. Red event, city reconstruction action is not available this turn. Okay, let's see, will that happen? Although I might not reconstruct. Yeah, actually no, I needed 5 or 6. So I can still do that action. Alright, checking for the money. I roll a double, so that's just 2 resources. There is a production in America, so I'm gonna roll for that. I do have, well, I don't have a +1 because it's I have a Japanese Secretary General and my Japanese production is closed. If I had a US Secretary, I would have +1 to these dice rolls here. So no, sadly, I need 4 or more. Yep, it's gonna move once, but since it is a assault helicopter, it has a P+1 production bonus. It's gonna move again. They produce rather fast. Alright, no research, no units for recover. I do have my American Navy in transit over to Japan. I need more than 2. I also have a +1 from my secretary for the logistics. I roll a 6, so it will come into the Japan. So now they are available there, and that's it. We are ready for the mine actions. Alright, so I'm thinking Godzilla gonna do with Biolante. He just needs to be moved, so I'm not gonna touch the Godzilla. I cannot attack Biolante but by my units, so that's it, not possible. I could use nukes, but I don't have any and I don't want to do that. We have Kaiser Ghidorah, so if he ever shows on the map, he's gonna be in his other form with his other special abilities. I think I need to deal with this Gigan here. Problem is I don't have much stuff in USA right now, I mean in Europe right now, and to be able to send something to Europe, it must be either from China or from USA, which I cannot do. So let's actually do some production, so I will get these assault helicopters and then we're gonna see. But before I do that, I'm gonna try to produce one more. So I'm gonna take one more assault helicopter, and again I'm gonna try to produce it here in America. I'm gonna spend a resource. I'm gonna roll. I need 4 or more. Successful. He will move, and he will move again because he's P+1 production. And I think it's the whole track. Let me just check. Forgot that rule. Okay. All the units are moved forward, so so I just need to roll and get more than 2, and the other one is gonna roll forward too. Yep, and I already have helicopters in area, which I will deploy. I will push it. I will spend 2 resources and put it in transit toward Europe. And here in Europe, I'm thinking to use my Russian strategic bombers, but they're flimsy. They can be easily damaged. They have only durability of 1. So do I want to do that or just save the resource? Okay, I'm gonna wait with that until the Gigan actually moves. So yeah, that's it. No other attacks, no sightings, so let's just go to the next turn. Alright, we have new UN resolution. If possible, start one project for free. Oh yes, of course. Let's see. And one vehicles are pretty good. And I'm gonna start that product for free. Oh yeah, I need to place this. And it's RT3, so let's place it here. What else? Kaiju event, movement in all areas. Alright, so let's do from left to right. So Gigan will move. Let's see where. 5. Oh, there is no 5, so he will just move away, which is good for me. The thing is, whenever monster moves away, revealed one, the new sighting is going to happen. So he's just going to basically probably change location. And new sighting is in area 3, which is here in Japan. Alright. Now, Violante doesn't move, but Godzilla will want to move. But there is a special ability here. It says, when sharing area with any other kaiju except Mothra or Anguirus, so he doesn't attack them, those are like his allies. He will, instead of moving, attack one revealed kaiju. So he will come to Ryukyu Island and he will attack Violante. And we're gonna resolve the fight finally against two kaiju, so you're gonna see how that works. I just need to check here that because when Violante if Violante wins, Godzilla will be dead, out of the game. If Godzilla wins, or it is a stalemate, Violante will be out of the game and the crisis will go down by 2. But the Ryukyu Islands will be devastated still. Alright, so how the fight between two kaiju works? Well, I will assign a red die to Violante and blue to Godzilla. I'm gonna roll dice and I will add their levels, and whoever has the highest will be winner. If they're on the same, it's a stalemate, so they're both kind of lose. Now, if it was the normal fight, this one has like special rule. When the stalemate, they will both be removed from a map. Winner usually stays where he is. And in this case, it will be Godzilla. He will actually move into the Ryukyu Islands and devastate them. But let's resolve this. Well, if he wins, he may actually die here. Let's hope the Godzilla will not die. So Godzilla versus Violante. Godzilla got a 5, Violante got a 7, so Violante actually wins. So Godzilla is out of the game. No more Godzilla, and I will remove his card also. Godzilla died, sadly. Now here's the rule. If Violante wins, Kaiju that lost is removed from the game, but also the crisis is gonna rise for the value of the level of that destroyed Kaiju. So it's gonna rise by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which I get another member in the UN. And Violante is gonna stay there. And that's really bad. We lost Godzilla in this playthrough. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna spend last resource just to see what is this sighting. Okay, let me see. And it is Hedorah. Let's find his card. Here it is. So what Hedorahs do is, after moving to city and dealing damage, when Hedorah leaves strategic map, place a nesting token on that city. So he will nest and maybe become evolved Hedorah. We'll see. He's just level 2. Or if he moves toward Violante, he may actually die. He will fight Violante anyway. Okay, so that's it. I don't have any more resource to spend, so I could do political agitation, but rolling a 6 is not possible probably, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's go to the next turn. Signals from space, plus 1 more UN member. Kaiju event, random movement in random area. So it's in area 1, there's nothing there, so nothing moves. If crisis level is below 10, it is not, so I will not roll for this. Otherwise, King Ghidorah would turn into Kaiser Ghidorah. Here already is Kaiser Ghidorah. Oh, yeah. Gigan moved away, and he didn't enter the city, so Megalon will not show up, so that's good. Alright, let's check money. Right now I hope for some big money here. Okay, 6 is equal, not higher than, so I still have a low dice. It's only 2 resources. Production, I need 4. No, it's not gonna move. Research. Oh wait, I did took a research. What happened with that? Oh, here it is. It's gonna move. Maybe I need to change this token in some other color. Alright, no recovery. There is a logistic, which I have a +1 to this. So 3 + 1 is 4, so we get helicopters in Europe. Attack helicopters are there too. Alright, so at least 2 units that can attack right now. Okay, nothing else, so it is my action phase. I only have 2 resources. With 2 resources, I can't do much. Maybe I can build something. Maybe another assault helicopter. Or maybe do I want to scrap something of these to push this forward? Yeah, let's scrap the cadmium missiles. So this will put my production forward. And let's build the Maser tank, but let's build it somewhere I can push it toward maybe China. So maybe build it. Oh, I can't build it in Russia. Well, you know what? Let's use 2 resources and activate Russia production. Let's do that. Alright, so that's it. Next turn. Global economic crisis. Turn off all productions. Oh no. Well. Kaiju event. Movement in area 2. Nothing there. And 6. In area 6 we also don't have nothing there, so we are fine. Red event. Flip Chinese army special unit to its recovery site if I roll a 4. Or more. I didn't. Alright, money. Doubles, I get only 2 resources. No production. Research will happen, so it is done. I get I can now also produce N100 vehicle. Pretty good. They hit good. They sturdy. And also refresh this during the production. Ooh, Super X. This is one of the special units, and also flying wings are really good, especially with against high level kaijus. Hits on 3 and high. Yep, it's something I probably want to put into production. I mean research. Okay, so that was production. No recovery, no transit. So my actions. I only have 2 resources, but this costs 4 resources. I don't have enough. Well, nothing really is happening, so maybe a transit from Russia to China. These ballistic missiles just to keep China safe. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna pay 1 resource and we'll see how that's going to go. And next turn I can activate productions, you'll see. Alright, let's go. Stagnation in Japan. Turn off Japan production, it's already turned off. Kaiju event, random sighting in random area. Area 1, so that's here in USA. Red event, Russia's production is turned off if I roll 3 or higher, but it's already turned off, so I don't have to roll. Money, come on, roll. I have 6, lower than 6. Nope. I do have, I do get 3 resources. No production, no research, recovery. I do have logistic, and I do have a +1 to this. More than 2, so 2 + 1 is 3. We have ballistic missiles in China, so I think everything is covered. Japan is pretty good coverage, but in USA I don't have nothing in USA, and I have a sighting there. Huh. Okay. Well, let's activate production in USA, and let's spend this resource to push these attack helicopters. So I need more than 3. Fail. Alright. NATO is expanding eastward. -1 UN member. Damn. Kaiju event, random movement somewhere. 6. That's a Europe. There are no kaiju there, so we are safe. Red event. Return all Russian special units from their strategic map into their off-map available box. If I roll 5 or 6. No, they will stay where they are. Okay, money. 6. I only get 1 resource. Production. Come on. More than 3. Nope. No research, no recovery, no logistics, so my turn. With 1 resource, I will just push production of this. Come on. 4 or more. Yes. It's going to move forward and 1 more because production bonus. That was costing me 1 resource, and that's it basically for this turn. 29 more cards in the deck. Large meteor is needing Earth. Political event, I get 1 UN member and I get 2 resources. All areas move, so this kaiju, which I don't know what it is, gonna move toward... Oh! Here. Sighting on random area. It can't be 1 again. So if it's 1 again, it's gonna move from the map. So it's moving for... Okay, so it's going to Japan. Oh, it will push Hedorah, which will move toward Tokyo. Okay. And then that was this area. So 1, 2, from left to right. Basically, I should put the rule that you just resolve areas by the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so this moves next. So Hedorah is already pushed, and now it's gonna by that sighting. Now it's gonna be moved by this. So he's gonna enter Tokyo and he's gonna damage Tokyo. Now, something else gonna happen. After moving to city and dealing damage. Oh, by the way, since Tokyo wasn't evacuated, that's 4 crisis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another UN member I get. He will leave a little egg there, nesting token, and then he will turn into random sighting. So we have a Hedorah egg in Tokyo, and Tokyo is also damaged. Alright, let's see where the random sighting is gonna be, since he just moved through the Tokyo, destroying half the city. So it is 2, so something moves into South America. Alright. Alright. And that's all that moves, I think. Yeah. Red event. Madrid city is devastated. Area 6. If I roll a 4 or more, so meteor is gonna fall on Madrid. I mean 5. if I roll five or six, and I roll a 6. So yeah, Madrid is devastated, and that's gonna be crisis +3. Yeah, I think this doesn't look good for me. I mean, everybody, I'm getting more and more people in Iran ready to fight these kaijus, but money is really low. Alright, let's see for the money right now. Should get some big money at least. Let's see. Yeah, 6. So it's lower than 8. So lowest number die plus all the members. So 2 plus 8. I have 10 resources. Suddenly we are really rich. And we can do some stuff. Alright, production. In America, successful. And I have attack helicopters in America. No research, no recovery, no transit, so my turn. Alright, so let's think about here. So about these nestings things, I cannot attack them. They just going to happen. And let me explain how. There's a rule book here. So forgot to put 4+ on them. So basically, at the beginning of each turn from now on, before I draw a card, I'm gonna roll a dice to see will it nest. So basically, just monsters gonna be of the highest level. Next, Hedorah will be level 3 basically when it nests, and I cannot. Problem is I cannot fix the towns while the nesting is there, so it's rather bad situation. And I already have one. Oh boy, wait a minute. If Kyoto is damaged or destroyed, I can actually lose the game, because I have Sapporo devastated, Violante is basically a devastation, Tokyo is destroyed. So one more here and that's it. And I do have a sighting. Okay. Doesn't look good. But I have a lot of money. So let's use that money. First of all, we're gonna check what this sighting is. And it is Megalon, our old friend Megalon. Okay, let's find his card. Level 3. I do have Maser tank there, and I have Japan, and I have US Navy. Alright, let's use the US Navy first. Spend a resource to attack Megalon. Come on, US Navy. It misses, and Megalon doesn't destroy US Navy, so it's just exhausted. Alright. Let's try Japan Self-Defense Force. I need to pay a resource for that. No, and they get damaged. Back into the recovery. Oh boy, okay. Well, let me check what this is for one resource. Oh, it's Kamakuras, level 2. Okay, I think US Air Force can deal with that. Super X. Okay, let's activate. Let's activate production in Japan. So that's 2 resources. And let's start research Super X. So that's gonna cost me 3 resources. I'm gonna keep the 1 resource, and RT is 4, so 4 turns. Let's do that. Alright, that's all I can do. I'm gonna keep that one resource. This will just flip, and let's go to the next turn. USA Russia tensions. Turn off Russian production. Well, it's already turned off. No event for this week. Red event. Increase crisis by 3 if I roll a 6. Okay, nope. Money in UN. That's a 10, and I have 8, so 4 resources, which put me on 5. Production, nothing. Research is gonna move 1. I might scrap something to move it even further. Recovery, I do have 1 thing to recover, so let's see. Yep. Japan forces will recover, and no logistics. So my actions. Yeah, definitely want to hit Megalon again. Oh wait, I forgot about the egg. Should done that at the beginning of the turn. So 4 or more. Nope, it's not gonna be opened. Yeah, let's attack. First, before I attack, let's scrap the G army. We're not gonna build that, and push this production forward. Then I'm gonna spend a resource and gonna use my USA Navy to attack Megalon. Successful, 5, and he doesn't hit me back, so goodbye Megalon. Off the map. Navy done a good job. And let's attack the Kamukuras with my USA Air Force. Miss, and they got hit back, so they are recovering in USA, which is good because I do want to have some units here. I don't care about South America anymore, to be honest. They can get some towns damage, and I'm gonna keep the 3 resources. Well, I might build. What can I? Maybe some Russia production is actually off. No, it's fine. I'm gonna keep the 3 resources. I'm gonna be rich from now on. Yeah, let's go to the next turn. Let me just see. Do I wanna? Yeah, I need to refresh this. China Belt and Road Project. No event for this week. Kaiju event. Sighting in Area 2. So something's gonna push Kamakura forward. Kamakura's 5. He's actually off the map. That's good. And sighting 3 and 4. Yeah, that's Japan again. Red event. If there is at least 1 damaged city in China. No, so I don't have to roll for that. Money. I rolled double, so only 2 resources. No production. There is a research. Oh, I forgot the egg again. No, it didn't lay it. Production gonna go forward. I mean research. And I do have something to recover. 6. USA Air Force is recovered, and no logistic. Back to my actions. Alright, let's check what's this. Flock of seagulls. So once you draw them, you don't put them back into the cup, so nothing. We saw on the radar a big big spot. We thought it was kaiju, but it was flock of seagulls. Let's check this thing just to know what it is. Oh, I need to be careful. Oh yeah, I only have 1 monster on the map. and that is Batra. Okay, Batra shows up. I'm gonna spend first of all, this should be refreshed. I forgot to do that. Missile tank. You know what? I'm gonna scrap this missile tank to push this forward. And now I can build a Super X, which is special units, but as you can see, can only build it in Japan. And I do have Japanese production, so we're gonna do that. Gonna spend one resource, and where is the Super X? Okay, so I do have a +1 on production, and I need more than 2. So 1 +1, that's 2. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. I can do something in America, maybe produce something else. Maybe in one vehicle. Let's try that. I'm gonna spend one resource and one vehicle. I don't have a +1. I need 4 or more. Yeah. Does it have a bonus? No, it's just gonna move once. Okay. That's all I'm going to do. Cleanup phase, nothing to clean up. Let's continue. Earthquake in Japan. Oh, Japan production is turned off. Sighting in Japan, of course. And red event, flip Japan. SEF special unit to its recovery side if I roll more than 2. Yeah, it's gonna happen. So they are dealing with the earthquake, I guess. All right. Money in the UN console. Okay, 8, and I have 8, so lower dice I get 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. Have a production in America, which is gonna move forward. Recovery, Japan Defense Force. They are recovered. No research, no logistic. Alright. So, I don't have nothing in South America, but I don't care about that. Japan is the hot zone. So I'm gonna spend one resource and use my navy to... Actually, no. I first have to uncover what this is. And it is Kumonga. Alright. So I'm gonna spend another resource to attack with my navy. Successful attack, but it's gonna hit me back, so it is removed from a map. But my navy gonna go back to America, sadly, to get fixed. But that's okay. I still have a Maser tank there. I'm gonna spend 2 resources to activate Japan production because I really need to build this Super X, and then I don't have to care about Japan that much because it is pretty good weapon against 2 to 4 level kaijus. Okay, refresh, no more money. Let's go to next turn. Russian investments, +4 resources. Ooh, nice. Area 5, that's China. Something sighting there. And red event, China production is turned off. Well, it's already, so I'm not gonna roll for that. Let's get some more money. Let's hope. 5 resources, which puts me to 9. Production in America successful. This moves forward. No research. Recovery. I do have American Navy. I get a 6 there recovered, and no logistics for now. Oh, I forgot an egg again. It's gonna... So no more egg. We remove it from the game, and now I need to find a little Hedorah, and now it's not little anymore, now it's evolved Hedorah. Now put in the bag like that. This should get refreshed. Oh, Mecha Godzilla and Project Waste. 5 resources to... Yeah, I can do that. So let's spend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resources. It's costly, but we're gonna start building Mecha Godzilla in Japan soon. And it is 5 turns, but I know what to do. I'm gonna scrap Project Wakesty and push it forward once. Just like that. Okay. Let's spend 1 resource. Production on this vehicle. Successful. And I guess we can check what the sighting is, and then I can decide should I attack it or not. Oh, why am I rolling them? Just a resource. Okay, let's see. I should be left with 1. Kamakuras is back. I'm not gonna attack it, I'm gonna keep 2 resources. I'm gonna actually spend 1, try to build a Super X, I mean put it on the track for building. And I do have a +1, so let's hope. I just need to roll more than 1. Yep, 2 + 1, that's 3, it's gonna move. But doesn't have any production bonus, but we'll see. Okay, we're gonna keep 1 resource. And that's it. I'm not gonna do anything else. Next turn. China presides over the UN, so China is now there. Random sighting. That's area 5, that will push Kumonga. And it's gonna move toward Shanghai. Alright. Well, we can stop it. We have ballistic missiles and Chinese army. Red event. If possible, place red cube on Hong Kong. It is possible, so I need to roll for this. 4 or more. It will happen. Yeah. So Hong Kong is damaged, but it says, but do not increase crisis level. Okay, so it's something going on there. Well, I don't know. Money, I mean yuan phase 5, so 2 + 8, I get 10 resources. I'm maxed out with the resources, that's good. Production, I can choose which one to push. Let's push this one. Moving forward. So now it will stop here, but I can just pay a resource and push it out, so that's all. Research will move, and recovery, nothing to recover, and no logistics, so that's it. My actions. Well, we have to do something with Kumonga, that's for sure, and we have lots of resources, so let's do that first. Let's attack it with Chinese army first, and they can fight level 2 to 3, so it is possible. They miss. Kumonga hit them but doesn't destroy them, so they're just exhausted. Should I use ballistic missiles? You know what? Let's spend 2 resources and evacuate Shanghai. I don't want to use ballistic missiles because it can be destroyed really easily. So that if they're gonna go back into Russia, then I have to play the logistic just to get them there again. Let's activate Chinese production. You know what? And let's build something there. So I can build maybe maser tanks. Yeah, let's try that. So spend one resource and try to get a maser tank on the production line. 4, but I do have a +1 DRM, so that's a 5. So maser tank will be placed there, and it had P+1, so it's gonna move one forward. It's so easy to build things in China because their production line is much shorter. All right, I still have 4 resources. Well, let's uncover this for one, just to see what's coming. It's our good friend Megalon. I don't know why they're attacking China right now, but that's what they do. Okay. I'm gonna keep 3 resources. Actually, I'm gonna spend 1 to get this vehicle out. So in America now I also have... Yeah, America is not now safe. So I could pay logistic to... but I don't have nothing in Russia to send to China. China is now problematic. Maybe send the Navy to Japan again. Yeah, let's do that. 2 resources. It's gonna cost me all the resources, but let's just be safe. Alright, that's all. This will flip back, and let's do one more turn. Terror Act in USA, -1 UN member. All areas will move, so area 1, area 2. So let's see. Batra is moving toward Brasilia. Damn. Area 3, 4, nothing. Area 5. Alright. So I need to check where the Megalon's gonna move. If he's gonna move on 2, he will actually fight Kamakura. So let's check that first. No, he's actually out going somewhere else. And it's gonna be... So this will move into town. Good that I did the evacuation. When the monster moves out, so it's gonna be a random sighting somewhere. That Megalon moves somewhere else. Yeah, maybe to South America. Alright, so since we evacuated town, instead of pushing crisis by 2, we're gonna push it only by 1. Kamakura is gonna go away and become a random sighting. Evacuation also gonna go away, and I need to raise crisis by 1. Yeah, we are really close with the crisis, and 22 cards left. China now has 2 out of 3 cities damaged. I will have to rebuild them, I guess. I need to remove Megalon. Oh, well, let me find Batra card just to see what does Batra do. Where is Batra? Oh, here it is. So Batra says after moving to city and dealing damage, when Batra leaves strategic map, place nesting. So it can nest in Brasilia. Okay. We'll see. Maybe I should evacuate Brasilia. I don't know, lots of stuff going on here right now. Not sure what to do first. In any case, I need to finish this. So, red event, -1 member if I roll 4 or more. Nope. Money from UN. 8, and I have 7, and that's actually double, so only 2 resources. Production, I will choose Japan to move forward. Yep. And Research I do have, so it's gonna move forward to 2. I'm researching Mechagodzilla, yeah. Okay. No recovery. I do have a logistic. Navy going toward the Japan. I need 2 or more with the plus, so yep, they are in Japan. That's good. And I will stop here. I actually, let me do my actions and I'm gonna stop here. So I'm thinking to spend 2 research just to evacuate Brasilia. I just don't have any units there right now. So when Batra moves in, it's gonna turn into egg, it's gonna be damage town, it's gonna be crisis +1. And that's all I can do. I can, there's nothing to attack basically, it's only 1 kaiju on the map right now. Maybe I should have fixed Shanghai for 2 resources, I don't know, we'll see. As long Beijing is not destroyed, and if I can fix it, even if it's destroyed, if I can fix it by the end of the turn, it's not gonna be defeat. Right now I have 3 cities devastated, because this is also devastation, Violante. But Violante is just chilling there, nothing's coming his way. As long nothing is coming his way and he doesn't kill it, I'm good with the how it's called, crisis. And King Ghidorah didn't come out either. The only thing that happened, Godzilla died by Violante. Alright, so thanks for watching, and we'll see how this will go. I still have 22 cards, and don't forget, I still have 2 major crises that gonna happen. So doesn't look good. I do have some units produced, but they are not that good. They are easily destroyed. Yeah, we'll see. It's a logistic nightmare to push everything where it needs to be. In any case, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.